Hey everyone, it's Tina, and on this very special episode of Is It Worth a Buck, we're going to be testing out the Ozark Trail 20-ounce vacuum insulated stainless steel tumbler. This, my friends, is the Wal-Mart knockoff of the Yeti. Now, I know this is not a dollar. This is not a Dollar Tree product, but it is a very inexpensive comparison to the actual Yeti tumblers. Now, if you don't know what Yetis are, they are a cup. Actually, they started out, I believe, as a cooler company. They make all kinds of different things now, but the coolers are known to hold ice for like 5 days or more. I mean, it's actually ridiculous. My husband found the cup about a year ago, I'm going to say, maybe a little bit more than that. Absolutely fell in love with them. A lot of people absolutely love them. They hold ice forever. I mean, he literally fills up his cup with ice in the morning and refills his water all day long with his actual Yeti, and it works perfect. Like, the ice stays frozen. It's amazing. He could put ice water in it and wake up and the ice water is still there. So I found this at Walmart. I read some reviews online. Apparently this is supposed to be like a really, really good knockoff for a Yeti. This cup cost me around $8. I believe it was $7.96 if I'm not mistaken. So we're gonna go ahead and test this out against a real Yeti. I'm actually gonna steal my husband's for the day. I got 2 of these tumblers, again $7.96, so I was able to afford 2 of them for a fraction of the cost of an actual Yeti. I could probably get almost like 8 of these for the cost of one real Yeti. So we will do a side-by-side comparison, check out all the specs, and then I'm going to fill these both with ice water, leave them outside in the sweltering Florida heat all day long, and then do a side-by-side comparison of how they did. Okay, so I've got both of the cups here filled with just ice, no water, just ice. Because I'm going to set these outside in the hot Florida sun. It's going to be about, I think it's like 90 or 95 today. It's a really, really hot summer day. So we're going to test out how well the ice holds up in both of these cups, and also do some like temperatures with my little meat thermometer to see if we can get a difference in reading on either of these. So yeah, we'll fully test them out. Anyway, totally filled with ice. This one is the Yeti, as it says right there, and this one is the Ozark Trails. And again, these cups, I mean, from a distance, you would not be able to tell these apart. The other thing I wanted to show you guys as well, which I don't even know how this is possible, but for some reason, let me take the lid off here. Oops. Okay, so the lids. Okay. All right, the lids on these is interchangeable, are interchangeable. So you can actually put this Yeti lid on the Ozark Trails one, and vice versa, and they fit perfectly. There's no issues with like the seal or anything like that. They are literally identical cups. So let's go ahead and I'm gonna switch these lids back, and then I'm gonna sit them outside in the sun, and then I'm gonna leave them out there all day long for probably 8 hours or so, and then we will double check back and see how the ice held up. Okay, the cups are outside. You can kind of see they're already starting to condensate a little bit. This one is the Ozark Trails. This is the Yeti. It's the same for both of those. So same reaction to the initial humidity and heat of Florida. And it's very, very humid today as well, I should say that. So the condensation is probably due to the outside moisture more so than anything else. But like I said, we're just gonna let these sit out here for the entire day. It's 9:15 a.m. right now. I'll check back with you on the time. I'm gonna try to leave them out here till after 5, just because I wanna really see how they hold up in this sweltering heat. Okay guys, it is about 7:20 p.m. so these cups have been outside for roughly 10 hours. We ended up going out of town today to a amusement park, so they sat out there all day long, both of them did. It actually started to rain, so we brought them inside. I was going to film this outside, but it started to rain, so I brought them inside. So they're both, let's just take a look here and see what condition the ice is in. This is the Yeti. Pop the lid off, and I'm sorry about the background noise, guys. Emmy is playing over there in her little high chair. Okay, so here's the ice here. Let me do this. Let me actually grab my measuring cup so we can measure the liquid content of each of these cups. I think that'll probably be an effective gauge to see how much of the ice is melted. Hang on one sec. Okay, so this is the ice from the Yeti. Now, as you will see, there is still a significant amount of ice in the cup, and that is really significant, actually, because the heat index today was 101 degrees. So it was very, very hot outside. Anyway, there's still quite a bit of ice left in there. It's hard to tell on the camera, but it's about probably half full. The ice kind of like melted into one giant chunk of ice instead of cubes anymore. But for water content out of it, we got about, 2/3 of a cup of water. Yeah, probably two-thirds of a cup. There's the line there. So we'll go ahead and call that 2/3. Okay, let's test out the Ozark Trails version next. Okay, this is actually quite shocking to me. So I just poured the water from the Ozark Trails cup into the measuring cup, and it is literally almost exactly the same amount, 2/3 of a cup, right at that line right there. Actually though, for the Ozark Trails, this is the Walmart version. The ice, again, it's hard to see on camera. There does seem to be quite a bit more ice in there. I would say maybe 1/3 more ice than originally, or than the Yeti cup had. I mean, there's more ice in here. There's definitely more ice. So that's crazy to me. So yeah, this is the Walmart version of the Yeti. If you are wondering if it is in fact worth $1, I would absolutely say the answer is yes on this. You can save yourself maybe like $42, $43 by purchasing this version, the Walmart version, versus an actual Yeti. I'm sorry, I guess the big version, the big cup, the big tumbler, this size would be the one that is like $50. This is actually also an Ozark Trails that my husband got because he enjoys this one so much, so he got this one. Anyway, I'm not sure the price of the Yeti tumbler exactly. Right, I guess right around 30 is what he's saying. Anyway, you can save a significant amount of money by purchasing this. This retails for $7 and change. It does exactly the same thing as a Yeti cup. Again, I'm shocked at how comparable this cup is, both in look. Again, you would not be able to tell from sitting there, you know, whether that was a Yeti or not. So is this worth $1? Absolutely, definitely would say it is. It is quite similar in look and appearance and in performance. So if you're in the market for one, you should probably head to Walmart. These are actually found in the camping section, guys. You won't find these in like the kitchen section, just so you know. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. If you're new to my channel and you haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.